Hey guys, Shane here with One Shift at a Time. How you doing? We're back at it with another NHL Power Rankings. Another week is in the books and a crazy one. No real delays. We're back into the full action, so let's jump right back into it. So number 10, we got the Boston Bruins. They started this week off with a huge 5-1 win over the Colorado Avalanche on Monday. And they just keep winning. They had a win over Seattle, and now tonight against the San Jose Sharks. So their win streak just continues, and they are finally playing good without Marchand, which was a huge concern. But he's going to be back soon, and again, they're playing good without him. So they head to LA and then on Monday, and then they're going to wrap up the California road trip on Tuesday as they head to Anaheim to take on the Ducks. Number 9, we got the Pittsburgh Penguins. And they're gonna drop. They're gonna drop 3 spots to number 9 after a rough week. They had a close loss to Carolina, which was one of the best teams in the league. And then they get blown out by the New Jersey Devils 6-1. And that's one of the worst teams in the league. And then they top it off with a win over another one of the toughest teams in the league, the Rangers. So just weird stuff. But they play Columbus on Sunday, so we'll see if they can string a couple together here. Number 8 is going to be those aforementioned Rangers, who are a tough darn team. So good on their Pittsburgh for getting that 1-0 win over them. They do drop after that 1-0 decision, but this is the kind of same spot that they were in last week, and I think it seems about right the spot for them. They also beat the Sens and the Capitals this week, so they're gonna have another good test on Sunday as they take on the suddenly hot Vancouver Canucks. And in number 7, again, this week it is the Calgary Flames that were beat by the Vancouver Canucks, but we'll get to that. They had a 10-game win streak snapped in impressive fashion by those Vancouver Canucks. But not many teams make it past 10 anyway, so it was bound to happen, so I'm not going to punish them too much. They did bounce back against another good team in Minnesota right now. They're going to finish off a home against Minnesota on Tuesday. Number 6. And in 6th, we do have the St. Louis Blues. They won all 3 of their games this week over the Leafs, the Flyers, and the Sabers. So they only lost 1 in their last 6, and that was in overtime. So getting points all the way. They're really looking good, and they're going to take on the Hawks on Sunday. Alright, in number 5, we have the Florida Panthers, and they're in a funk for the first time this season, really. They had an extended break, and since they've come back, they've lost their first 3. So they lost to the Nashville Predators, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and then today to the Edmonton Oilers. Now, I'm not gonna slight them too much for the loss to the Oilers. Koskinen played out of his mind, and that's the Koskinen the Oilers need if they want to make it back into this top 10. But let's see if they can heat up. They do host Ottawa, and then they play Detroit, so lots of chances for Florida to jump right back in it. I'm not concerned about them at all. Number 4, and they're up a spot, more due to the Panthers' drop than their own good play, because the Toronto Maple Leafs, another team that has had a really, really strange week. I'm just going to talk about the 2 games. One is the loss to Montreal, which, okay, they're getting hot, that's just strange to say. Montreal is playing good, though. Again, they won again today, so they played some 80s style hockey, though. That was pretty crazy. I thought it was all over at the end of the second, and then the game ends 10-7. Just absolutely crazy. They're going to play the cold Capitals, who were playing really good, but they're cold suddenly, and then they're going to play the Sabers. So 2 winnable games for them this week. Number 3. This team only played 6 games in February. Yeah, that's correct. But that is the Tampa Bay Lightning. They advanced to 3rd with solid wins over the Oilers and the Predators. That's not to say that when they take that break off, sometimes it can hurt teams, and it definitely hurted Florida. So it's good to see Tampa just powering through it. They keep the action going as they play the Senators and Penguins on Tuesday and Thursday, respectively. Number 2, and they're up 2 spots, we have the Carolina Hurricanes, who just keep rolling. 4-0 win over the Columbus Blue Jackets. So they won both of their games this week, padding their lead in their division. I'm not really sure how you stop this team at this point. They just seem to be playing really good hockey. We'll see if the Oilers have any answers to how to stop this team as they play tomorrow morning. Really trying to get this video as soon as possible. It's now 7-3 Flames. I'm just trying to get this video, even though that game wasn't quite over, but it looked over. It is officially over anyway. Number one, and yeah, to the surprise of absolutely no one, we got the Colorado Avalanche. Yes, they did have that little hiccup at the beginning of the week, like we talked about against the Bruins, but other than that, they just cruised. Big wins over Detroit, Winnipeg, which they were down 3-0, came back 6 straight goals in that one, and Vegas, which is Vegas is a good team. They're just on the outside of the top 10, but they just keep losing more than they're winning at this point. So they're going to host the Islanders before playing the Coyotes on Thursday. Let me know, as always, your picks in the comments below. Like, share this video around if you can. Subscribe if you're not already. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next episode.